I feel remarkably hydrated.
It was the bush.
Welcome to the Purgatorious Pig Tavern podcast, the Dungeons & Dragons and Craft Beer podcast. I am your GM, Scott, and we'll go around the table and introduce everyone playing today.
Eric is here. I'm playing as Rick Rozier and Little Buddy as per usual.
Aaron is here as Short Stack.
And Mike, I'm playing as Rurik.
Welcome, Mike.
Thank you.
Mike is an actual listener.
Hooray!
Long-time listener, first-time player.
So if you listen and tell us, you could probably be on this.
Rick and Short Stack, you guys come downstairs late morning to a quiet tavern. You both notice a new posting that was hung up over the Recluse King's posting.
Again.
Again, what? Again, work?
Again, they're covering up the Recluse King. We got to go get rid of this job so we can get back to that one.
Yeah, again, a chance to pay our bills?
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
One.
So Short Stack walks up to the board.
Short Stack goes through her messages to find out what the board says.
This could be the time you do the Recluse King. Finally.
Finally.
just tear this new one down.
Just a hard pivot on everything I've planned for this episode.
Yes.
And the job board says, are you with me, Rick? Am I just reading it out loud to you, or are you reading it together?
Read it to me. I want to make sure that you can read.
Well, this is going to go well. My name is Rurik. I am on the hunt for one of the leaders of the heretics of the cult of the Unbound Offering, the crazed wizard Burley. I have a good authority that they are planning on attacking the temple of the Order of the Divine Provisions here in town. Here in town? I'm learning this for the first time.
Oh, shit.
I am looking for a local to help in taking them down. We can discuss compensation over a beer. Okay. Well, I like the last part of that and nothing in between.
They had me at beer.
Short Stack, as you finish reading the job to Rick, a dwarvish male wearing white robes with red and gold trimming, wave your direction.
Oh, shit. I guess we have to take this job now.
All right, so let's read it. All right, let's go.
All right, well, let's find out what's happening in the town at least.
So we walk up to...
You guys walk up to this individual, and what would you like to do?
Rurik, I presume?
Yep, that's me. I'm just in town looking for some help to hunt down some heretics that are spitting in the face of the deity of my religion here.
Oh, what's that?
What's religion or what's a deity?
Both.
You went to college, man.
I'm one of the 5 keepers within the Order of Divine Provisions. We believe in order within the universe and...
The Order of Divine what?
The Order of Divine Provisions.
Oh, okay.
So, blessings for everyone?
Blessings for everyone.
Just blessings for things. Divine provisions.
Divine Provisions?
Yeah.
As you saw on the job board there, one of the 5 leaders of the separatists are trying to get into one of our temples and destroy one of our sacred icons.
That's here in town?
That's here in town. It's kind of on the outskirts. We've only been there a couple hundred years, so it's a little newer. But yeah, it's around.
Couple hundred years, so it's newer?
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm in my 200s. I'm not old, but not young either.
You look good for your age.
It's all the beer.
All right, speaking of beer.
Let's grab one and discuss.
Yeah, let's talk about what you need from us. We're willing to take the job, I think.
I flick on Little Buddy's ordering switch, and he goes over and orders us some beers and comes back.
Little Buddy heads over to the bar and grabs a tray of beers that Mythoris has freshly poured and brings them over and places them on the table in front of you guys.
Excellent. Hey, Mythoris, what is this?
This is Athletics Running Wild IPA.
All right.
That's a new name.
Today's brewery, Athletic Brewing, is a big name in the brewing industry these days, despite the fact that they make purely non-alcoholic beer. A local success story, it was founded in 2017 in Milford, Connecticut by Bill Schufelt and John Walker. Bill previously worked at a hedge fund on Wall Street and was trying to stay active while still maintaining a social life. So he stopped drinking alcohol in 2013, but was dissatisfied with the non-alcoholic options available at the time. He thought, why can't NA beer taste good too? Mocktails taste good. Decaf coffee ain't bad. Why not beer too? He found brewer John Walker, and together they created a new method of brewing non-alcoholic beers. Traditional NA methods involved reheating/boiling the beer to evaporate the alcohol, but that changes the flavor drastically. Think toast versus bread, right? It not only tastes different, but it also feels different.
Mouthfeel?
Mouthfeel. John and Bill created a fermenting process that produces an ABV of less than 0.5%, which is the legal limit for NA beverages in the United States. With this new method, they opened their first location in Stratford, Connecticut, brewing 2 styles to start: Run Wild IPA and Upside Dawn Golden. Their beer sold very well locally, and they were able to expand quickly into all of New England and soon overtook the rest of the world, less than 10 years after inception. In 2022, Athletic represented half of the non-alcoholic craft beer sold. To keep up with demand, in 2020, Athletic purchased a brewery in San Diego, California, from famed craft brewery Ballast Point Brewing. That same year, Keurig Dr. Pepper bought a minority $50 million stake in the company. Then in 2022, they moved their East Coast brewery from Stratford to a new, larger location in Milford, just a town over. In 2023, it became the largest non-alcoholic beer brand by sales in the United States. And in 2024, it was included in Time Magazine's list of most influential companies. As they've grown exponentially over the years, they've grabbed the attention of some famous athletes and celebrities who jumped on board to be investors. Some of them include NFL stars J.J. Watt and Justin Tuck, Momofuku founder David Chang, disgraced cyclist Lance Armstrong, and Tom Shoes founder Blake Mycoskie. A big part of their success has been the product itself. Their beers have won numerous awards in categories outside of the NA category. In 2020, the Free Wave IPA was anointed Supreme Champion Beer at the International Beer Challenge, first non-alcoholic beer to do so, beating over 500 entries. Athletics beers have won awards at the World Beer Awards, U.S. Open Beer Championships, and the Great American Beer Festival, among other places. They have, at the time of this recording, 17 wide-ranging beer styles. They have a lemon radler, lime and salt lager, regular light lager, blonde ale, copper ale, 4 cocktail-inspired beers, like Moscow Mule,
Beers?
Belgian White. Yeah, beers.
Oh.
Belgian White, a Goes, coffee stout porter, they call it dark, a regular dark, and 4 different IPAs, including a hazy and a West Coast style. I've had a few Athletic beers over the years. I remember them being okay, but they were also cramped in between other beers filled with alcohol, and I don't think I was paying too much attention to it. Anyone else have any Athletic over the years?
I have.
Yeah?
I've been to the Stratford facility before they moved to Milford.
Was that during the Stamps?
It was during the Stamps back in the day, yeah.
How many beers did they have at the time?
I think 4 or 6.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was quiet. There weren't many people there, so we were able to talk to the bartender at the day and learn some fun facts. Like with their brewing method, it is possible their beer gets over the 0.5% limit.
Oh.
And because they only, at least at the time, only had a brewery license, they weren't legally allowed to sell that beer.
Oh.
So then they would just have a party.
And they have a 0.6% alcohol.
So to not let it go to waste.
Anybody else?
No, it's relatively new to me. It was something that I had never really looked for before in Dry January and other popular events like that. You start looking around and finding it more places that you never really knew that served non-alcoholic beer.
It's pretty prevalent now. I mean, I grabbed it at Counterweight. They were like, "Oh, if you want a non-alcoholic beer, you can have Athletic." So
a lot of places you could get it was cans only. I actually just saw a new local restaurant has it on draft now.
Oh, wow.
So Athletic is popping up on draft lines now even.
Cool. Today, we're going to try their flagship Run Wild IPA, which is one of their first offerings. And we'll see for ourselves what this craze is all about. So cheers.
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 It tastes like beer.
Does
It
taste
does
like
taste
beer.
like beer. I'll jump in here first. Being one of the resident hopheads. It does, as we said, it does taste like beer, which is a very good start for non-alcoholic beers. If you grew up in the 90s, 2000s, most of your options were very
hoppy.
Not very hoppy, not very flavorful, but they were quote unquote beer. This is decent. I think it doesn't quite hit all the IPA notes that I like and enjoy. It's on the slightly flatter side for an IPA. Maybe it's just me being a hophead. So I am kind of missing like that bitter aftertaste from an IPA, but it's not quite a hazy, so you're not getting that juiciness out of this style or anything like that. So, but this is crisp and refreshing. To me, it's almost closer to the Helles lager we had from Wibby almost, where that was a hoppy lager. This is almost like a more malty IPA almost, at least the way I'm tasting it.
Mhm.
So,
I get that.
so with that, I'm going to give this a 16.
Okay.
Definitely something I would reach for after cutting the grass or something if I didn't want to drink actual alcohol.
I wanted to drink 0.5%.
Settle down.
I really like this. This reminds me of probably some of the earlier IPAs that came to a market in the 2000s. Harpoon IPA is what's reminding me of. And it's got really nice hop flavor. It's not juicy like a New England, but it's not totally West Coast style either. It's kind of just run-of-the-mill IPA, which reminds me of the Harpoon or maybe even something from Green Flash, which is not around here anymore. But for non-alcoholic beer, this is really tasty. I've had non-alcoholic beers before, and they are flat, kind of burnt tasting, like there's not much to them. But this has a really good flavor and a really good feel to it. It looks like a beer. It tastes like a beer. I wouldn't be surprised if you gave it to a bunch of people and they started acting drunk. So with that, I'm going to give it a 19 out of 20 because not for an IPA, but for a non-alcoholic IPA, this is, I think, probably the best one I've had.
Always throwing off the curve.
Oh, yeah. I hate rating beers less than 19.
I'll say what I've heard from listening to this podcast in the past. This is a flagship for a reason.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of this. I've just started getting into the non-alcoholic beers, and while I do understand what Scott's saying, where it's almost kind of maybe thinner on the finish, it's still a very good IPA in my opinion.
Oh, you used to drink a lot of IPAs, right?
Yeah, I'm big into the IPAs. I think if I had to pick my personal favorite IPA, it would be Heady Topper. Definitely Heady Topper over Focal Banger. I know that's a 50-50 split or so right now.
Yeah. No.
If somebody handed me this and said, this is a new IPA from a local brewery and I drank it, I definitely wouldn't be suspicious that it was a non-alcoholic beer until maybe I had like 3 or 4 of them and was still sitting there wondering why I wasn't feeling anything yet. I think I'm going to have to go with an 18 out of 20 for this. Like I said, as far as non-alcoholic beers, I have run into quite a few recently that are very, kind of like what Rick was saying, burnt or very, very flat. And this certainly is not either one of those things.
I agree with everything everyone just said. I wouldn't know that this is a non-alcoholic beer. The hop flavor comes through. The smell, that's what you notice first, is like it had a good head and it smelled like an IPA. When you bring it up to your nose, it's very clean and drinkable. It does feel a little flat on the taste on the back end. Like it doesn't carry that IPA flavor through like a lot of other maybe alcoholic IPAs. But yeah, it's kind of missing a little bit of the flavor if you're really paying attention on the back end. If you're like being critical of the beer, then yeah, it's missing like the back end flavor. But other than that, it's surprising for a non-alcoholic beer. It definitely knocks all the gluten-free beers out of the water, too. So for being free of something, it's much better than the other competition out there. It's shocking, actually. I think the IPA style, it's a flagship because it gets that flavor from the hops that's like very forward on this beer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'd be curious what their juicy tastes like, but this is pretty solid IPA, even if it's not as punchy as like, say, Stone. Some of the Stone IPAs are. So I think 17 out of 20 for me, just because it's missing kind of like that carry forward on the front end of the flavor that you get doesn't carry forward all the way through. And because I'm sober.
Doing some quick math, we get 17 and a half. So rounded up, this gets 18 out of 20.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
I was a little harsh, not necessarily harsh, but
Oh,
more critical because I've had better non-alcoholic IPAs. I went on a kick for a while where I was trying all sorts of non-alcoholic
Oh, you should have
beers.
said that.
So
What would you recommend?
Sierra Nevadas
Okay.
is really good. They do Trail Pass is really good. The Brooklyn lineup of non-alcoholic beers is pretty good,
okay.
for at least for the IPAs.
Okay. Check those out.
What's going on in Adventure?
Let's get back into it. So, Rurik, tell us more about what are you trying to do to stop these heretics from getting in to get the relic?
The icon that's in the in the temple on the outskirts of town there. They're trying to defile it and turn it into what they view as the true representation of what the icon should be, I guess I'll say. So it's very, very important to me as one of the 5 keepers within my religion here to prevent that from happening at all costs.
Do you care if we're not part of your
Religion?
No, that's totally fine. It's a very inclusive religion, but I think
We're also open-minded here. We don't judge.
I think you'll find you're fairly well aligned with our ideals as time goes on.
Excellent.
Excellent. No questions.
No questions. All right. So we just go camp out and wait for them to show up and stop them? Are you trying to capture them?
A more permanent solution would be ideal, since this is a pretty long-standing feud. But if
Sacrifice?
Kill?
kill, yeah, kill. No sacrifices needed for what we're doing here.
All right.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? Or
Yeah, what
you
if
guys ready
we want to join them?
You want to join the religion?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll find out how aligned our ideals are. I probably won't.
Yeah, I probably won't either.
It's kind of like Buddhism. You could be part of this and other stuff that you want to be part of too.
Sweet. We be honorary members?
You can absolutely be
You
honorary
just wanna
members.
be-
Yes.
You just want to be a member of something.
Yeah.
Relax.
jot notes down for future episodes?
Can we be honored? Well, little buddy will be neutral no matter what.
All right. It's just outside of town. Do you have an idea of when they're going to attack?
Attack.
I don't. Is that
So all you know is that you've heard that Burley's in the area and is planning an attack. You don't know exactly when.
okay?
To the temple.
You guys head out to the temple, which is on the northern outskirts of town. It's actually pretty easy to find. It's a simple wooden structure surrounded by farmland where they grow various wheats and hops.
Oh, sick. It's a brewery religion.
Sort of. Not really.
Damn.
The party
if you
know-
want it to be.
The party notices a low grumbling of noise that gets louder as they approach, where they're greeted by a large crowd of people standing at the gated entrance of the farm with 2 guardsmen not letting anyone through.
Brooke, do you know what's going on?
No, I'm not quite sure what all these people are doing here. We're not all that controversial of a group. I'm not really sure what they might be doing.
Let's go talk to the guardsman.
You guys approach the guardsmen. They both recognize Rurik as a member of the Order of the Divine Provisions. Sir Rurik, welcome. We weren't expecting you here.
Sorry, what was the name of the wizard?
Burley.
Burley.
It's a fun little Easter egg. We'll see if Rozier gets it, or if anyone gets it.
Burley?
Yeah, a wizard named Burley. It's a reference to a beer and brewery.
Not yet.
Is that
Real?
Burlington? Yeah, Burlington Beer Company.
Yep, it's stuff being a wizard.
Stuff being a wizard.
Oh.
That's a good one. That's a very solid brewery. We went there a couple years ago, and my girlfriend, being somebody who is not super into IPAs, we tried a couple different flights, and she thought they were all at least palatable, which is a better review than she normally gives to IPAs.
That's my way. Ash is the same way.
Rurik says to these 2 guardsmen that I heard Burley was in the area and was planning an attack on our temple here. So, yeah, found some local help, and we wanted to get in, check things out, make sure he's not doing anything he shouldn't be to our icons in there.
We've heard the same rumblings, and that's why we've been posted up here not letting anyone in. And you hear the crowd grow more and more restless behind them. They're just looking to get in and get some of the provisions to help themselves and their family members out. The guard goes, I can let you guys in, and he looks over Short Stack and Rick, and then looks at you, Rurik, and goes, Can you vouch for them?
Yeah, they're cool. I found them at a bar. So,
We shared a beer together.
yeah, they had a beer too, so they're good.
They're good. He goes, all right, and he opens the gate and lets you guys through. Rurik, I will need you to make a dexterity check.
Okay. 17.
You get a sense and are able to move your shoulder as a beer bottle whizzes past your head
Okay.
and shatters on the ground at your feet. You hear more shouting from the group standing at the gate saying, let us in. We want our stuff.
What the fuck is going on?
What is going on?
Roll for initiative.
I never knew that this town could get so rowdy.
Who are these people? How come they never come to the bar?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they're so upset with our temple here. We're a fairly peaceful peoples, and our only real beef is with Burley and his crew. So,
Are they part of his crew?
is there any way to check to see if...
Like you're going to turn and face the crowd and give me a investigation check or a perception check.
So 20.
So with a 20, you are able to see into the crowd of people 2 cloaked figures that are wearing the symbol of the heretics.
Mm.
And you see them holding another beer bottle and launches it towards you guys.
Rourke, do you see anything that you recognize?
Yeah, I see there's 2 guys over there wearing the symbol that the heretics have stolen from us and kind of morphed into their own. And there's a beer bottle midair. So we're talking very, very quickly.
Can little buddy hit it out of the air?
Yeah, give an athletics check.
For the robot?
Yeah.
Rubit.
15.
So little buddy winds up, swings his arm like a baseball bat, and just shatters the bottle.
Good.
You see these 2 cloaked figures trying to entice a riot almost at this point.
Do you want me to go cut their Achilles?
That would be great.
All right.
So you're going to get aggressive and we will roll.
Well, they don't see me yet.
You're on the other side of the gate
Yeah.
with Rurik, so they know the
Can't
3 of
I-
you are together and you're out in the open.
Well, we're just talking here, though, still. I'm going to plan this. Can I go on the other side of the gate and then sneak through the crowd?
You can attempt to, yeah.
I'm going to attempt to sneak back through the entrance of the gate, and you're going to make this ridiculously hard for me to do, aren't you?
Yeah, because
wait.
they can see you going on the other side of the gate.
Before
so.
you do, mentally connect with us.
Yeah, well.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are these 2 cloaked figures like somehow enchanting the crowd or doing something magical?
they're
or
just
getting them spooled up?
Just getting them spooled up. You don't sense them using any sort of magic.
Just good old fashioned,
Fear mongering.
yeah, fear mongering.
Do the crowd have red hats on?
No.
Okay, we might be able to talk to them. Sorry, you can cut that.
I probably
No.
won't.
It's
They're all wearing masks and won't ID themselves.
Oh boy.
3 hours with you and Rurik.
Excellent.
And I got a 22 stealth.
You think you're sneaking through the crowd and you get up right next to one of these
No,
cloaked.
behind.
Well, next is still behind, but yeah.
Okay,
So,
but behind, yeah.
so you are coming up behind one of these cloaked figures. And right as soon as you go to stab them, he turns around and stares you in your face,
Okay,
knowing you're there.
okay.
And we will roll for initiative.
How far away are they?
They're about 40 feet from you guys.
Where's the fence in terms of where we are versus them?
So you guys are 10 feet to the fence, and then they're another 30 feet past the fence.
How many people are between them and the fence?
It's just a crowd of people.
Sea
Yeah.
of people to them and then like around them.
How many people are in the crowd, roughly?
There's 30 or so people.
Okay.
Every person is 5 feet of space.
Have the people specified what they would like, or they're just angry?
I think they all just want different things. That's how you get a riot going.
That's fair.
12.
18.
11.
Short stack, you think you're being sneaky, and as you come up behind,
I was. 22 was pretty sneaky.
you come up behind these cloaked figures, and as I said, this one turns around and pulls out a scimitar as he senses your presence behind him and swings at you.
How did he know that I had malintent?
It's a 17 hit.
Yes.
You're going to take 4 points of damage. And at this point, the crowd starts to disperse and opens up a circle around these 2 figures in short stack.
Oh,
Now that blades have been drawn.
little buddy puts on John Mayer's fight song. Anybody remember that one?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
I
It's,
have no
it's-
idea what you're talking
I
about.
think it's from the Chappelle Show where he's hanging out with
Yeah.
John Mayer and he's
It's
like,
a deep
John
cut.
Mayer, play the fight song.
The second cloaked figure turns around, pulls out its scimitar, and will take a swing at you. That will hit for 2 points of damage. And that will then bring us to Wreck.
Okay. How many people deep is the crowd? Can I get through them if I have to?
Because the circle opened up, there'll be difficult terrain for the first 15 feet or so past the gate as the crowd's sort of dispersing more. So difficult terrain is half movement speed.
After the gate, are we up on a pedestal? Can I see anything? Or
No.
am I their level?
You're their level.
So if I just start shooting firebolts, I might kill some innocent peoples.
I'll give you a chance to have line of sight on the cloaked figure. And then, based on how you roll, probably at disadvantage of hitting them potentially because the crowd's clumped up closer to the gate because of the fighting going on around Short Stack.
Okay, little buddy is going to just start chucking people out of the way to create a path.
Okay.
How far can he go?
So little buddy's movement's what, 40 feet?
Yeah, 40.
He'll move up his 10 to 15 to get there, and then he can go another 4 squares. Because you're trying to shove people out of the way, have little buddy make a strength check.
He's a robot.
It'll be an easy strength check. You're pushing commoners out of the way. And now one, little buddy might get some pushback.
11.
So little buddy's strong enough to start clearing the way.
Okay.
Now you guys have a clear line of sight
Yes.
to the circle that formed around
The circle pit?
the circle pit. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to run up behind little buddy and firebolt the closest. What are they? Heretics?
Yeah, heretics.
Heretics. Firebolt the closest heretic. There are 2 in front of me. Nat 20?
Miss.
Your fireball's what, 2d8, right?
2d10, so I'll do
20
20
plus.
plus 2d10. The longest part is finding which dice is right. 33 damage.
How do you want to do this? And you are doing so much overkill damage on this, by the way.
Good.
So how do you want to do it?
How do I want to do it?
Yeah, like what's it like as you throw this firebolt at him? What's it look like?
Well, firebolt kind of looks like a fire ball.
Good start.
He kind of just like Hadoukens it. It goes right at the heretic, hits him in the back. It starts burning very quickly, and he just vanishes into nothing. And I say, I don't have a good quip, so I just don't say anything.
I mentally link and I go, I think these guys are made of paper.
Excellent.
That will bring us to Short Stack.
The one remaining in front of me, now that he can see me, ice daggers. First one. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Natty one. Second one.
Natty 20?
No, now I just have to do bad math. 21.
All right, 21 hits.
4 and no sneak attack. Minimal damage 5.
All right. You stab him with your dagger, and he buckles over a little bit. He's coughing up blood, but he's still standing.
Wow, these guys are super weak.
And
So for the natty 1, though, are you going to do the traditional natty, or are you going to go with the non-alcoholic natty that we have
I'm going to
today?
go with the Bush Light non-alcohol NA variety, if that's okay.
I'm sorry.
apologies in advance.
This is what Natty 1 should feel like.
I still cannot figure out why somebody invented NA Bush. It doesn't seem as if it would appeal to the Bush audience.
Oh, maybe that's the point. That's a nicer looking can, though.
Than the regular Bush can?
Yeah.
It's not camouflaged. Bush does also make a dog beer, which is interesting.
I mean, this could be a dog beer.
Could be.
All right, bottoms up.
Rurik, you're up.
So I have 25 feet of movement. So I'm going to go ahead and go up next to Rick and little buddy there. And then I'm going to throw both of my cleavers at the cloaked figure who remains. 21,
That hits.
4.
How do you want to do it? Just enough to take him down.
I'm going to two-handed throw this cleaver from over my head, and it's going to fly through the air and catch this guy right in the back of the head, and he's just going to cartoonishly fall forward and flop. He's done.
You guys are out of initiative at this point.
It almost took less damage to kill them than they did damage to me.
Can I rummage through his pockets?
You can.
They're heretics?
What was that for?
I don't know.
He just like, I haven't said heretics yet.
I think I did. I think I said it a lot.
So you rummage through their cloaks and you find 9 gold pieces.
Oh, wait, the only one cloak is left.
Right. So
Yeah.
you rummage through the one that hasn't been incinerated for 9 gold pieces.
Is there anything else in there that would tell us about their plan?
Nothing is on their persons other than the gear they were wearing. But at this moment, you hear a loud explosion come from the temple.
Oh, no.
No.
And you see smoke billowing out of the back.
This was a distraction.
It's not a good sign.
We fell for it, sort of, as they were fighting us.
Let's rush to the back of the temple.
Is the crowd still there? What are they doing?
The crowd was slowly dispersing as...
They didn't want to watch the fight?
No.
What?
They cared about their lives. They didn't want to get hurt in the crossfire.
They weren't.
That's not how you incite a riot.
It doesn't seem like they were invested in the cause, whatever that was.
The first guy poofing into nothingness was a sign for them to go away.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's not like when your basketball team wins, was it 7 consecutive games in a row to win the national championship?
And you need to go burn cars
Yeah.
and pianos.
The Philly special.
A Yukon special.
No, you can't. Thought you were talking about the Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks. They didn't even make it to the championship.
I know.
We turn around and run towards the temple.
As you approach the temple, you see flames bellowing out of the back.
Out of the back of the temple?
Out of the back of the temple. So you guys are running towards the front entrance, and towards the back, you see flames and smoke bellowing out of the back.
Okay.
Run around back. What do you want to do, Rurik?
I think you're supposed to run into a burning building.
So the front is not on fire?
The front isn't on fire at this point.
Can we go in the front to try to save the important icons that are in there?
Yeah, you can go in through the front door.
It's the temple that's on fire? It's
Yeah.
not some other... Okay.
We're with you, Rurik.
Yeah, let's
okay.
go in the front. The iconography should be close-ish to the front. So that's the best case for trying to save it.
You guys enter the temple. It's very simple inside, showing off all the natural wood, with lots of natural light flowing in from the many windows. There are multiple sets of pews with a simple altar in the front of the room. The room's 45 feet wide by 60 feet long. You do see a man clad in red robes and white gloves standing on the altar holding your icon, and 2 men in dark gold-adorned cloaks. You recognize this man as Burley, and he's just there laughing.
Can I describe the icon to everybody?
Yep.
If you've ever had a Nardelli's sandwich, it's a Nardelli's sandwich on Miletti's bread, specifically an Italian combo. The religion is sandwich-based.
Oh, I might be on board with this.
Rurik sees this and sees that Burley has the icon in his hands, and he is going to inform everybody that that is, in fact, Burley, and he's trying to turn the sandwich into an open-faced sandwich, which is completely and totally unacceptable.
Oh, my God.
So as one of the keepers of the second slice, we can't let that happen.
The keepers of the second slice. Tell me more.
We believe that both buns are needed to ensure balance in the universe. The bottom bun is the foundation. It's the rock. It represents tradition. The top bun is the balance to that. It represents growth and new beginnings. So there are 5 layers in our religion here. The buns, the meat, the cheese, the vegetables, and the condiments.
Mhm.
As you can see from my robes being mayonnaise, hot sauce, and mustard colors, I'm the 5th of the keepers, being the condiments.
I'm getting hungry.
Crap.
There are sandwiches over there if anyone would like to partake in a blessed feast.
Not
After
in the
we
mic.
battle. Now I know why there was a crowd gathered.
They knew the Nardelli sandwich was in there, not a sponsor.
The local one just closed.
Did it?
The one in Wallingford, yeah.
Ah,
Is it because they're not open on Sundays, the most sandwich day of all?
right. The best day for a sandwich. So spreads are the essence. They're intangible and permeate all things. They bring life and unity, trying to do that for the town here. I'm going to let everybody know that is Burley on the altar there, and he's trying to defile our relic that's been preserved for hundreds of years by removing the top bun from the sandwich.
Who are the other 2 guys? Are they with Burley or are they with you?
They're not with me. I don't recognize those guys. Those are probably cronies of Burley's.
Oh. Is there smoke in here?
Behind Burley, the back wall of this temple is set aflame.
Is he trying to toast it?
Toasting's acceptable, so I suspect that he's not trying to do that. I think he's
He's trying to Quiznos, turn it into a Quiznos?
probably trying to destroy our temple on his way out here.
Uh,
Or that's how he got in. All right.
does
so
he
we
see us?
Yeah, he sees as you guys enter and you hear him laughing maniacally. And he just goes, "You are too late. We, the Unbound, lay claim on this temple and will twist and warp the lands to serve our needs." And you see him begin to rip the top loaf away.
Is it still in wrapping?
It's still partially, it's like half wrapped, unwrapped half of it. It's just ripping the part off that you can see.
Mm.
And as he does that, you see the altar underneath him begin to rot and change colors.
Oh, shit. This sandwich stuff is real. All right. I believe you.
Of course
I believe
it's
you,
real.
Rurik. Believe in the power of the sandwich.
He stares at you, Rurik, and goes, "Your order is stuck in the past, and it is time for you to see the light. Join us, and you will live as a king. No, as a god."
Rurik is definitely not going to take him up on that offer. Does Rurik know anything about Burley's like abilities or powers or anything like that?
You
Or-
just know he is a strong wizard
okay.
All right.
who is not mentally stable.
Obviously, he's pulling the top bun off. I mean, who does that?
Cutting carbs?
How do we proceed? We have some pews in front of us that we could use for cover if you want to go at him directly.
Yeah, I think the best way to proceed would be whatever needs to happen to prevent him from fully ripping that top bun off for the sake of the sandwich and the building we're in. If the altar is starting to rot and crack under him as he's doing that,
If we get like a good strike with a,
Oh, we flank him.
well, we could flank him. I'm thinking cut the hand off that's holding the sandwich.
Yeah, I think we got to get up to him, though.
As he's cackling, he goes, "Fork and knife, get them."
It's like Rocksteady and Bebop over here.
And at that point, you see these two figures start to march up the middle of the pews towards you guys. What would you like to do?
Well, why don't we run around the other side towards Rurik? Nope, towards Burley. And try and stop him from pulling the bread apart.
so Rurik, seeing all this transpiring, is just going to run right down the middle of the pews to try to save the sandwich that's being defiled by Burley.
You're going to meet up in about the middle with his two cronies.
Rick, let's flank on either side and use little buddy as backup.
You should go with Little Buddy so you get a sneak attack.
Yeah.
And we will roll for initiative.
9.
8.
22.
Short stack, you are first to act.
Okay, so I am horizontal at the other end of the pews from the two fork and knife. So I'm going to throw my returning ice daggers at either fork or knife. Fork or spoon?
Spork.
Spork. At the spork looking fellow closest to me down that end of the pew. Does a 16 hit
16 does hit.
for 8 damage? Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Yeah, if 16 hits.
Shh. For 6 damage? And then do I get sneak attack? Because I'm next to little buddy.
How's the NA bush?
I'm getting through it. I don't know why they made this either. It's not terrible, but
What's the point?
Better than I thought it was going to be.
yeah, what's the point?
No, you do not get sneak attack. Yes, because Rurik is next to him, not
Mhm.
because of Little Buddy.
Sneak attack. Plus sneak attack. 11.
Hey, how do you want to do it?
Well, my ice daggers don't do damage on the way, like hitting him the first time, but on the way back, returning to me, they slice through his arteries.
His jugular.
Jugulars. And he falls.
That will bring us to Rurik.
So Rurik is going to swing his battle axe. Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
8 damage.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
What are my options?
You can move.
Interesting.
I don't think
if you move, he gets to swing at you.
He will
Oh,
swing.
okay.
Yeah, he will swing at you if you move. I don't think you get many bonus actions. Let me just check.
That's what I think every time I get out of bed in the morning. You can move. Interesting.
Interesting.
So you can cast Shield of Faith or Mass Healing Word if you'd like. You don't have to. Those are your two bonus actions.
Can he shield the sandwich?
So Shield of Faith gives a creature +2 to its AC. It wouldn't protect the sandwich.
You should definitely do that, though. That's good stuff.
What is AC?
Your armor class?
Armor class.
So that's what's like people will swing to hit.
Increases our hit points. Can you?
No, it increases the number that they need to get to hit you.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Who would you like to cast Shield of Faith on?
I will cast it on Rick since he hasn't acted yet.
All right, so Rick, you get +2 AC. This spell lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it will last the entire fight as long as Rurik maintains concentration on it.
Yeah.
Does he have a little bubble around him now?
A magical shield is floating around Rick's head.
That's annoying. I'd rather glow. Can I glow?
Nope.
Damn it.
And with that, Rick, you're up.
All right. I will run up as far as I can, which is 30 feet, 25 feet. And I will firebolt at Burley.
Don't hit the sandwich.
That's
won't.
of the utmost importance. The sandwich must be preserved.
19.
19 hits.
Hits him, not the sandwich.
Correct. For 8.
You catch Burley with a firebolt, and he just cackles. You do tell it singed him, but he's just cackling, laughing,
Okay.
almost as if he's enjoying this.
All right. Well, then little buddy's going to walk up to Spork and Hammer Fist. 21.
21 hits.
4 damage.
Little buddy catches him, and you see him buckle over and cough up a little bit of blood, but he's still standing. We'll say you killed Knife, so you're going to sense Fork expend some chaotic energy, and you feel his weapon become infused with this magical energy, and then he's going to take it and swing it at you. Rurik. It's a 14 hit.
No.
On the forward swing, he misses, and he's going to take a swing backhanded. 18?
Little buddy's going to do that thing where he goes,
And impose disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
18.
Damn it.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Burley is now up, and you just see him dancing on this altar in just pure chaos. And you see
He's dancing like nobody's watching.
pretty much, it's almost like he doesn't care that you guys are here.
Or there's a raging fire behind him.
Yep, or that Knife is down and Fork is barely breathing. As he's dancing, 12 glowing darts launch from his hands as he's dancing on the altar. And 3 of them head towards Rick, 3 towards Rurik, 3 towards Little Buddy, and 3 towards Short Stack. And you will all take...
Short stack, do uncanny dodge.
Yeah, can I do
You
uncanny?
cannot dodge this.
Do it anyway. How many fingers does he have?
He has 10.
Okay. Well, he shot 12 bolts.
Yep.
12 things.
You think if you cut off a finger, it will... No.
Just start cutting fingers off.
So
Like a mafia boss.
everyone is going to take 10 points of force damage.
I should have had someone heal me before we jumped into this.
As everyone takes these darts hitting them, one of the rafters of the church, of the temple, falls and lands in front of the altar. And that will bring us to Short Stack.
Well, Rick, I'm low on energy and life.
What do you got?
17. Not that low, but
Hmm.
low to like rush into battle. I am going to attempt to throw my ice daggers at Burley on the altar, aiming low under the sandwich at his midsection. Does 19 hit
19 hits.
for 3 damage and 14.
14 misses.
I'm going to use a charge on that first dagger.
So you see him slow down. As that first dagger hits him, his dancing slows down, but he doesn't seem to care. He's just in a groove in his own little head.
Take that.
Well, what's he listening to?
Doesn't appear to be listening to anything.
As you can see, the folks who want open fate sandwiches are not of sound mind.
That will bring us to Rurik.
Rurik will attack who's left, Fork.
Fork.
Rurik is going to attack Fork to finish him off so he can move past him and go to take out Burley without getting a swing of opportunity. So I will use my battle axe. 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Is there anything else I could do to
So you can
other than move, which
you can
I learned last
right,
time?
Yeah, so you can move, or if you wanted to use mass healing word.
Mass healing word would be nice.
I'll do mass healing word.
So mass healing word as a bonus action. As you call out words of restoration, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within 60 feet of you regain 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So it'd be 1d4 plus 3.
Do I have to choose, or it's just the
there's
4
there's-
allies?
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
assuming you're not going to want to heal Fork or Burley.
Yeah, I didn't want to roll. I didn't want to roll the dice and have them get healed. 4.
Yes.
7.
4 plus 3 for 7.
And you burn a 3rd level spell slot.
And the healing word is prosciutto.
That helps.
I like
Does
it.
does your little buddy get healed?
Yes, little buddy can also get healed. That brings us to Rick.
Can I yell prosciutto too?
You try.
You can.
Prosciutto.
Nothing,
You
nothing
need to
happens.
yell
I don't
prosciutto.
feel
It's
any
called.
better.
It's prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Did you do the hand gesture associated with it?
Did not. I'm not a. I don't know this religion, but I like it. The burning rafter that fell.
Yep.
Can I get around it, or is he behind this thing?
You can get around it. You do sense that the structural integrity of the temple is starting to go, though.
We have to save the sandwich somehow.
Yeah, I know. I got to get up.
Do you have any
so-
spells that can grab it from his hand? Like mage hand, mage
Mage
it
hand?
mage hand,
Mage hand?
The mage
No,
ham.
It
mage
won't
hand.
take it. He needs to be dead before it to grab it.
Ah,
I got to run up to
be careful.
Burley and randomize wrench.
I feel like
Okay.
we gotta just let the structure come down upon him and steal the sandwich
No, it's not going to work because then he'll just open it up.
before he opens it up. Silly.
Yeah,
He'll take it. He'll just rip it off before. We don't know how long that's going to be. 24.
That hits.
I'm going to use a charge as well. So we get, damn it, 7, 8. Radiant damage?
All right.
Gets another 2 radiant damage. And little buddy is going to hammer fist fork. And I'm going to need a bush and a.
you don't want to do yourself a favor and drink a natty.
I gotta see why they even made this beer.
Fair.
Beer is in air quotes, people. He's gonna get on one knee and chug this.
Who's
bush
he?
NA. Whose
Little
knee?
buddy?
Little buddy's knee.
Ah.
Smells bad. It tastes bad. It's proudly brewed in the USA, though.
I imagine this is like when you're a kid and you try a sip of your dad's beer and you're like, oh, this is gross. This is like reliving that experience.
Right. Why would anyone do this to
Yeah.
themselves?
Ugh.
So is it worse than natty?
Yes.
Fork is going to swing their mace at Rurik and miss with an 11. And Burley is up, slowly moonwalking across this altar back and forth.
Hee.
And let's see, what is he going to do?
He's gonna do that thing where he leans forward, then leans back.
Whoa. Like that.
He's got Michael Jackson in his head.
He's been planning for this.
So he's going to wind up at the end of the altar next to Rick, and he's going to reach over, and you feel this static charge start to come off of his hand. And does 18 hit?
Yeah.
You are going to take 10 points of lightning damage as you feel that static charge that was coming off his hand turns into a full-on lightning effect.
Does my hair get like crazy?
It does. It's standing up on all ends.
I hope it's cartoonish, like where there's now smoke coming off me and my cheeks are burnt.
And with that, A second beam from the ceiling falls and crashes into the front row of pews. Take us to short stack.
I'm going to get closer to Rick. I think you need to try to steal. We need to try to steal this sandwich at some point. We're on a time-based.
Where's Yogi Bear?
Yogi and Boo Boo are needed
They're the founders of the church.
a few hundred years ago.
Who's the park ranger in that?
I'm going to go up behind Rick on the altar.
Did you have enough movement? I know you have about 40. Do you have
Yeah.
enough to get there?
Think so. I go diagonally, I do. Is that an option?
Ranger Smith.
He's the devil.
John Smith, more commonly referred to as Ranger Smith, is a fictional park ranger from Yogi Bear, first appearing in 1958.
It's an old religion.
Right. It's very popular in pop culture. Dagwood with his sandwiches, and it's pretty common.
Was Blondie a believer?
That's a good question. I'm not familiar enough with the cartoon.
That's his wife. That was
Oh, then yeah.
way hotter than he was. Like, he shouldn't be bagging that. And because he never pays attention to her. He's always paying attention to sandwiches.
Well,
Well, their sandwiches are very important.
Well, I mean, I assume their entire life is the 3 pain comic strip once a week.
Ice Dagger, 15.
15 misses.
Yep, other one. Actually, no, I'm going to go sleight of hand and try to grab the sandwich.
Because you attacked and missed, that's your action. You can also sleight of hand.
I have 2 actions, though.
No, you have one action where you can attack twice.
Okay, so I will attack again. And for the 7 for the same. So I miss again.
Point of inspiration.
Point of inspiration. I could do that on every roll.
No, you get it once per episode.
Only on ones.
Ones you get to reroll.
Oh, on ones, yeah. For half.
Because you're a halfling.
Even worse. So I'm just going to stop now.
Right.
Oh, wait. No, that's a 9. 9 plus 8. 17?
17 hits.
All right. I thought it was a 6. Sweet. For 2 damage, and I get sneak attack?
No.
Yeah, because you're standing next to him.
Yeah, you're within 5 feet of him.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
No. We want to lose this battle. For almost minimal damage. 6.
All right. You stab him with the ice dagger.
His movement is half?
And charge
You're
again.
going to use a charge? Yeah. So
Yeah.
you slow him down even more. Now his cackle is just like this really weird, like, ah. But he's still lost in his own little world.
Does his spell casting ability go down?
It doesn't appear to. And that will bring us to Sir Rurik.
Rurik sees that Burley is now ripping the sandwich apart even more slowly than he was before, which he's very, very happy about. And he's going to go ahead and attack Fork again to try to get him out of the picture.
Maybe you guys will kill Fork eventually.
Eventually.
Maybe.
Spoon did not last long, so maybe Fork will do the same. Does an 11 hit?
11 misses.
Wait, do you get a plus on that?
Yeah. He should have like plus
18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Sweet.
Sorry. Thank you.
I noticed your swing looked better than you.
Than I had initially thought.
Yeah.
For 6 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I'm going to swing the battle axe and hit this guy in the head and just split him right head to toe, and that's it.
Give me a strength check.
17.
Yeah, you have enough strength to clean them through like that.
Perfect.
Cast the healing thing again.
No, that'll use a spell slot. He might want to save his spell slots.
Oh, right. That's
So he's got 2 level 3 spell slots, which he's used one of them. So he could cast it again if he wanted to, but...
Do you have another spell?
Where would Rurik see that? He knows he has those. He just needs to know where they might be.
See them.
Can I now move after
you can
attacking?
move, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to... Rurik is going to continue running down the aisle here after being hindered by Fork and Spoon toward Burley. And he's going to stand right next to the altar that Burley is continuing to dance on.
It is Rick's turn.
Oh. Everybody's going to run up behind him, behind Rurik, follow Rurik down, run up to the altar, and hammer fist at... Actually, can he try and take the sandwich?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to try and take the sandwich.
This will be a contested athletics check.
Okay. I will roll and I'll give you a number. 15.
Little Buddy's able to wrestle the sandwich
Yes.
away from Burley.
Let's get out of here.
He's going to turn and start walking away.
No, you don't do that.
Right. No, he's just going to take it. And then he's going to
Put it in his,
put it in his satchel.
I was going to say in his like little compartment.
Like, Like Bender, just
Yeah.
opens his stomach up.
I am going to randomize wrench at Burley. 21.
21 hits.
11 damage. And I'm going to expel a charge. Necrotic damage. And it's going to be another 2 necrotic damage.
As you hit him with the wrench this time, he's visibly showing signs of damage now. He's
Good.
starting to take a beating.
Good.
Realizing the sandwich is no longer in his hands, let's see what he wants to do here, because he has lots of options.
Crap.
Does he see the error of his ways?
No.
So as the bush NA warms up, are more of the flavor profile coming out?
Define flavor.
It's more flavor, but it's just more bad flavor.
It's not as crisp as a bush with alcohol.
Okay.
It's got a very Keystone
Mm.
feel
Yep.
to it.
It reminds me of a bush without the benefits.
Yeah, bush was always a little bit crisper to me.
Ah.
But this has like that nauseating smoothness of a Keystone. If that makes any sense.
It's been a while since I've had Keystone, but I know exactly what you mean.
It's so gross. I hate Keystone. One time we had Keystone Ice, and after 2, my roommate started vomiting blood.
Oh, oh wait, that might have been. Oh God.
Was this related to something else?
Nope,
Wow.
it's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
So as Burley realizes that Little Buddy has the sandwich, he raises his hand and points at Little Buddy. And I need Little Buddy to make a charisma saving throw.
As a robot, does he have charisma to save?
Let's check his Riz, as the kids say. 11.
Well, as the hand lowers, Little Buddy blinks out of existence.
Ah, fuck.
Is the sandwich left behind, or
No.
Sandwich is gone?
Sandwich is gone with Little Buddy.
That sucks.
And Burley continues his dancing on the altar, no care in the world. And then a third beam falls and knocks out the second row of pews. Everyone gets a sense that this temple is now standing on its last leg. I'll bring us to short stack.
All I know how to do is stab, so I'm gonna try stabbing him again. A 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And a 27 does.
Yep.
Wish I could spread those two numbers out. I'm gonna use my sneak attack. Ooh, 14.
You do some good damage there. Burley is looking hurt.
Yeah.
Now you expending another charge? Just for that?
Yes, absolutely. All my charges.
All right. I'll take us to Rurik.
so how's Burley's dancing looking? Still like nice and fluid and smooth, or
it's very robotic and slow, and
Okay.
he's not moving very fast at this point, but he doesn't seem to care at all.
Not bothered by
No.
the tempo.
Nope.
So Rurik is gonna go ahead and swing his battle axe at Burley. Does a 13 hit?
13 misses.
You do get a point of inspiration should you choose to use it.
And that lets
Lets you re-roll once. So you can re-roll that 11 to see if you hit.
I'm gonna use my point of inspiration that
Sweet.
Rurik knew about before, and 25
25 hits.
for 6 damage.
Are you having the damage over there?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I'm rolling for other things, but
All
not,
right.
not for that. That will bring us to Mr. Rick Rolger.
I scream, where is he?
Burley goes, I don't know where he went. I just made him go bye-bye.
Bring him back.
Make me.
Okay. And I randomize wrench at him. 23.
23 hits.
9 damage plus another charge. Do I need a charge?
Yeah, he's still up.
I have like 8 charges, right? Plenty of charges.
1 fire damage.
Fire. Oh, that's what we need now. More
That's just
fire.
Fire for 3 more damage.
So that's a total of
12.
12.
And little buddy comes back?
Nope.
Damn.
Little buddy does not come back.
And the sandwich still gone?
Sandwich is still gone.
The real problem here.
Okay.
Let's see. Forgot how many options this guy has.
The amount of figuring going on here does not bode well for us.
No. Or our load numbers now.
Burley stops dancing as he raises both of his hands. And the same darts from earlier launch from his hands.
Ah.
And he is going to send 3 darts at each of you, which will deal 12 points of damage.
Woo. Pass.
Anybody else in the single digits for health?
Not yet.
I'm at 4.
How?
I keep getting hit with stuff.
Yeah, I think I've dealt pretty good damage to all of you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What does Burley want to do now?
How does he have more options?
Because he is awesome. With that, you hear the last beam crack, but not quite give way yet.
Oh, crap.
Short stack.
Stab. There's nothing I could do. For 27?
That hits.
Sorry, 28 plus 27. Yeah, 27. For 4 points of damage. And again, I miss, but I get sneak attack on the first one. For 14 again.
With that stab, Burley drops to a knee, but is still cackling.
Ah.
But little buddy reappears
Yay.
in the spot he was previously.
At what point does he get frozen if I use all my charges and can't do anything?
We'll say you have to use all 6 charges on one target to...
So I've used 4. Well, that would be the 4th.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say if you use all 6 on one target, they'll become immobilized. Rurik, you're up. The little buddy pops back, standing next to you.
Is the sandwich with him?
As far as you know,
Can Rurik check and
Yeah.
do other things as well?
I'll let you use your bonus action to open up the...
Bender container.
to see if the sandwich is still in there.
So it's of the utmost importance to Rurik to find this sandwich. So he's going to go ahead and start by opening up the Bender container.
Yep, and the sandwich is in there.
Still mostly intact.
It was in the shape it was when little buddy took it.
Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and do the mass healing word.
I'm going to say your bonus action was to check little buddy. So,
I stand by my action.
so you can't cast and attack. So you can still cast the spell as you want, but you can't also attack.
Okay, I'm going to start by, or I will cast that spell then.
I would say attack if you can, because we don't have many options to lay damage on him.
Okay, I'm going
Sorry,
to attack instead.
sorry,
Okay.
Rick.
So Rurik is going to swing his battle axe. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
6 damage.
How do you want
Yes.
to do it?
Like a deli slicer. Slice.
Quickly,
slice,
so we
slice.
can get out of here.
Yeah, I like the deli slicer. Well, yeah, I like the deli slicer idea. So Rurik is going to go ahead and swing his battle axe in circles over and over again, like a Tasmanian devil-esque tornado, and return Burley to his base form of cured meat.
All right.
Oh.
As you slice and dice Burley, he falls dead on the altar. You guys are now out of initiative, but as Burley collapses, you hear the last beam give.
How are we going to get out of here, guys?
Run like hell.
Everyone give me an athletics check.
How is my athletics so low, but my dexterity is so high? I get 4.
16. Do I have to do one for little buddy too?
And give one for little buddy.
Is athletics different than acrobatics?
Yes.
I got to use my point of inspiration for little buddy.
Okay.
18.
15 for Rurik.
As a group, you all just barely sneak out with short stack. As you're getting your butt out of the door, the last beam falls right behind you and the roof of the temple caves in on itself.
I should have died.
Well, you didn't. We
Alright.
are out of initiative.
You guys are out of initiative. and outside of the now crumbled temple.
Sorry about your building, bud.
That's okay. We got what was important in the form of the sandwich that's in Little Buddy's vendor compartment there.
Little buddy opens his vendor compartment so you can take it back.
Perfect. Rurik's going to grab that and safely stow it away so that he could bring it back to his order. Thank you guys for helping to get rid of Burley. He's, as you can see, a complete madman, and I don't know what else would drive somebody to pull the lid off a sandwich like that.
That's crazy.
Now I understand. Seeing from my own eyes makes me a believer. I thought I was into breakfast, but sandwiches are pretty good too. How's your thought on egg sandwiches?
It's still a sandwich.
Oh,
So
nice.
breakfast sandwich?
Yeah. One of the beauties of sandwiches, it could be every meal of the day. Nothing limiting you other than taking the top bun off.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes. Hot take. Yes.
Thought it was a taco.
Tacos are also sandwiches.
Excellent. In that case, do you have weekly meetings?
We do. Would you like to join now that you know a little bit more about
Weekly
us?
devotions?
Maybe.
Well,
Where,
wait a second.
Where are you going to do this now?
I don't see why this couldn't happen at one of our other temples
Oh, right.
or the Purgatorious Pig.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. What does that involve?
Sandwiches are us.
A weekly podcast where we discuss a different sandwich every week.
That actually would be a pretty good idea.
Right, sandwich and beer reviews.
Yeah.
The third tier is the sandwich reviews.
So with that, should we head back to the pig?
Well,
No?
yeah, I never read the end of the post. We didn't discuss
Oh, right. Payment.
since payment. Marlo is not here. She's usually the one that takes care of these kind of things.
She tries to extort everyone.
So just the knowledge of knowing you did something good and helped somebody out isn't payment enough for the gang here?
Nah, I need some beer money.
We need something to show Marlo.
That's fair. I had to try. So is there like a limit as to how much gold I can give?
Nope. You can make up amount.
Any amount.
Yeah.
Billions and billions and
I
billions.
can adjust the economy to not be
Fair.
game breaking.
Yeah.
And they'll forget in like 2 episodes how much money they have anyway.
By
Fair.
2 episodes, you mean next week.
Right.
You mean as soon as we walk away from this?
Yeah.
Record.
Can I also give magical items?
Depends on what the magical item you have in mind does. It's a lot harder to balance around magical items than it is gold.
A magical slider.
It's particularly hard to come up with a magical item when I don't really know the game.
Magical slider.
What's that?
A mini
like
sandwich.
a hoagie sandwich?
Mini sandwich.
Mini sandwich?
Little sliders.
Yeah, Dagwood sandwich.
Oh,
They provide hit points back if you eat them.
I don't think you're allowed to eat them.
Oh.
You
Oh.
can eat them.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's a big part of the religion too. Similar to the lesser known religion of Catholicism, where you ingest a portion of the deity there. It's a new religion. Most people haven't heard of it. Rurik is in deep thought, figuring out how grand of a reward is due for saving one of the most important icons of his religion, the Italian combo on Miletti's bread from Nardelli's. None of these are sponsors, especially because Miletti's is out of business.
Are they?
Yeah,
Well, 100 years ago, they were in business.
Oh.
That's why it's a relic.
right.
Oh.
Magically preserved. So Rurik is gonna pull out 400 gold as well as some particularly good-looking sandwiches on sub rolls and hands these out to Short Stack Rick and Little Buddy.
This is generous of you. Can we buy
Thank
you a
you.
beer? Back
Sure.
at the pig?
Why not?
Using your money.
Sure.
Let's head back
So
to the
you
pig.
guys head back to the pig, and Myth Doris serves a round of athletic golden ale.
Golden Dawn?
Golden Dawn.
Golden Dong?
No,
Is that what you said?
that's not a flagship. You run it up the flagpole and see who salutes, but no one ever does.
Upside down Dawn. Oh, that's their non-alcoholic gluten removed beer.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
upside down golden.
How do they go about making gluten-free beer?
Not well.
Okay.
Oats.
So we're doing a second athletic brewing beer. We're doing Upside Dawn, their golden ale.
It's one of their other flagships, their other first beer that they made. So I'll kick this off.
All right.
It's extremely similar to the other beer. It's got almost exactly the same taste and flavor, taste and feel to me.
Oh,
And
I disagree, but go
okay,
on.
good.
Yeah.
So it seems like the hops are fairly similar. The malt bill probably about the same. It doesn't look the same, but it kind of tastes the same. So the aftertaste and everything. I'm going to give this one a 16 out of 20 just because it was so similar
I think
to me.
I agree with the aftertaste. It's very similar, but there's no hop flavor really in this one, like the
that's true.
IPA. I don't really get the hoppiness. So the cleanliness, the clean, I think everything else about it is the same except for the hops. There's no like hop flavor. So the front end taste of this tastes the same as the back end as the IPA, which means to me there's not a lot of taste at all in this beer. But it's not a bad flavor. It's just not much going on there. For golden, I would expect more wheat flavor coming through, and I don't get a lot of that.
Like a little more sweetness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more something. Still contains 0.5% alcohol, so that hasn't changed. I keep looking, like we always say, what the ABV is.
Yeah.
Should know better than to look. I think like 15 or 16 for this one, just because I'm not really sure what this has to offer. The IPA definitely hits a little better than has more flavor and more to offer than this one. But it's not a bad beer. It's just not really sure what it's trying to be.
Yeah, I would agree with 15 for this. I'm not sure if we were talking about it on mic or not before, but I am suspicious that it is some sort of unique yeast that they use in the brewing process there.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Maybe.
Just because the flavor profile in that aspect seems to be very, very similar, kind of like what everybody has said so far. It's not a bad flavor by any means, but there's just not too much going on with it. So I'll stick with my 15.
It's very one note. I think that's the issue with it. It's at least with the IPA, you had the hops up front with the back end taste being a little bit different. This is you're in the same mouthfeel, same flavor, the entire drink. Not terrible, but if I'm drinking beer, I like something a little bit more complex. So I'm going to give this a 15. Quick math. This will round up to a 16 out of 20.
Nice. Still pretty good, though.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for non-alcoholic options, it's certainly, you should be able to find it. I think it's in every state in the country. So
you can order it online and they ship free
Yeah.
shipping, continental USA if you're over $50.
Oh, is it because
It's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
can actually ship it.
Doesn't follow any of the rules, but
Right.
So yeah, you can just order this online if you're interested in trying it out. If you can't find it locally for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you can't find the one you want to try, maybe.
so I guess that's an interesting business choice there too, because if you're marketing a beer, you can't ship that just to any state. But
Right.
if it's non-alcoholic, quote unquote, beer, it's more like a seltzer that
So
could
I-
sell anywhere. It falls outside those rules.
So I guess as long as it's in the state, which it's in every state. So
Well, yeah, no, it doesn't have to be in a state. Technically, does it? If it's just a beverage.
It might have to still have a distributor's license there.
That's true. Thanks. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you for being here. And we have a gift for you.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Hope you had fun. Well, obviously, you guys have 4 more heretics to hunt down, so there'll be future episodes.
Awesome. Thank you. It is a Purgatorious Pig Tavern. Purgatorious Pig Tavern merchandise can be found at widgetywidgets.com.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the plug.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode of the Purgatorious Pig Tavern podcast. Please like and subscribe wherever you get your podcast from, and be sure to follow us on social media. Don't forget to visit our website, www.widgetywidgets.com, for more information and for our merchandise store. If you want more of what we do, please consider subscribing to our Patreon channel. We currently have 2 tiers. The first tier gets you a roundup and rating of all the beers we had during the episode that were not part of the review. The second tier will get you that and just the beer reviews from the episodes. If you found us through some of our non-D&D content, you can subscribe to this and get just the beer reviews. Sign-up bonuses for all paid tiers are in work, and new tiers are expected to be added soon. And as always, we appreciate any feedback from listeners, good or bad. Drop us a line via the contact page on our website or email us directly at thepurgatoriouspigtavern@gmail.com. Thanks again and cheers.